I am struggling currently with my two sons who have recently started nose picking with a vengeance. And we tell them, you know, repeatedly not to do that or to go get a tissue to blow their nose. And my oldest son at this point has been trying to remove things. He's been really congested, and so I think he was uncomfortable with that, but then got into nose picking to the point where he made his nose bloody. And
was that not enough to stop him?
No.
Oh.
And then we're like, but then he was picking off the scab,
Right.
because the scab was bothering him. You can't touch the scab. I put some ointments and stuff on it. At this point, I'm ready to put the cone of shame on this kid. You know, like the dog muzzle. No, you know, like the big, the big halo kind of thingy, so we can't reach in and pick his nose. But yeah, like it doesn't matter how many times we like tell them not to, or we spot them and remove, you know, remove their hand, or call them out on it, or give them tissues. The hands just keep coming back. So,
it may just be a habit. Mine went through mine went through a phase of picking it and eating it. I know, and I would catch him doing it, and he now has stopped. You know, I mean, I can't remember how I dealt with that now. I think I just told him that it was, you know, absolutely disgusting.
Growing up, there was this little neighbor boy of mine who used to pick his scabs and eat it. That was disgusting. Horrendous. Yeah, so could be worse.
Actually, I think my mother said to him that she would start picking her nose. I think it was Granny who fixed him by saying that she would get everyone to pick their noses and put it in a jar for him. And, that sort of knocked it on the head.
So there's this. So one of my cousins, when we were a kid, actually got one of those plastic BBs stuck up her nose on Christmas Eve at a big family party. So after that, one of our family favorites is the Shel Silverstein poem about the snail that lives up your nose, and if you stick your finger in there, the snail's going to bite it off. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to scare the bejesus out of my kids with this book about carnivorous snails and their nostrils.
For that would just be a red rag to a bull for mine. They would just have the
Really?
entire hand up there. Yeah, so it could work the other way. I could see how that might backfire.
Snail catching.
Yeah. Tempting them out by sticking pieces of food into their nose.
Lunch
so
meat.
wrong. Yeah, poking salami up there to see if they can tempt the snail out.
Okay, so as you can hear, I desperately need some insights or wisdom about how to stop my son from picking his nose. Okay, so we are looking for your mother-tested advice on nose picking.